I'm sweating balls. Oh, I'm thinking, what should I do? That's so exciting. Ooh, I'm in the dark. Hello guys, happy Monday. I hope everyone is going to have a great week. I just tried to make a TikTok talking about why I quit my 9 to 5. My hair is still wet by the way, and I'm out of breath. Okay. All breathe in with me now. And breathe out through the mouth. Breathe into the nose. And breathe out through the mouth. Okay. Just try to film a TikTok also telling about why I quit my 9 to 5. And it was hard. It was hard to get the story right. I also struggle a little bit sometimes with the short content, like the short form content, if you want to talk, because my brain goes ding, 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 like that. Sometimes it's really hard for me to focus on one subject and just also stay on that one subject. For me, it's very easy to get distracted, and then before I know it, I talk about the history of Egypt. That was my slipper that fell on the ground. But I actually started talking about why I quit my 9 to 5. So I still need to edit this TikTok. I still need to cut it and paste it. But I'm curious to see if I am able to use this footage or if I'm just going to cut it like in a couple of seconds. And I'm just going to put a little bit of music underneath it and just say, get ready with me. Sometimes, you know, if you really want to get a point across and you need to do it quick, it's difficult when you've got a brain like me. It's Monday today, start of the week. I feel like there's a lot that I need to do, but I'm frozen. I don't know where to start. I don't know. Maybe I should make a list. Should I make a list? I could make a list. Let's make a list together, shall we? Okay. By the way, if you think, what are you wearing? I will show you. Yeah, this is it. I'm sorry that I'm always wearing these slippers, but they're just very comfy. They're just my home shoes. I can quickly take them off so you can... Okay, maybe this is better. So, I'm not sure about this outfit, I'm not gonna lie, but it is nice and flowy, and that was just what I was looking for today. Something that is nice and flowy. Now I'm quickly gonna put my slippers back on. Oh yeah, make a list, because I'm already getting distracted. Yeah, shall I put you on a tripod for a second? Maybe that's more fun for you. This is my tripod for everyone that is wondering, which tripod does she use? Yeah, I have no idea what this is. I think I just got it from AliExpress or something. So it just goes like this. And then you go it like this. And that's it. And you can make it quite tall, as you can see. And then you can turn this around, so you can do it like this. Or you can do it like this. So, now you've seen the behind the scenes. Ain't that fun? Hands free. Let's make a list. Let's make a little to-do list. Just trust me that I'm writing it down, okay? So, to do. Which day is it today? That really doesn't matter. I always kind of have this obsession with writing the date next to my to-do list. Not that I ever check it again, or that it ever matters when it comes to the to-do list at hand, but okay, we need to fold laundry. Then we need to hang laundry. Laundry machine, I never know the word. What is it? Washing machine, laundry machine, wasmachine. Groceries. Not only at the supermarket, but also at the drugstore. Oh my God. Okay, I'm quickly gonna show you how I just wrote drugstore. This is when you try to do 2 things at a time. Yeah. Empty dishwasher. Now, and this is the thing. Now I'm actually again not going to be able to paint the stairs, I think. It's already 1 o'clock. I really need to start getting out of bed earlier. I came out of bed at 9 o'clock, but first I went upstairs. Then I edited my YouTube vlog. I put that online. And I also... Yeah, I just doom scrolled as well, so I'm not gonna lie about that. I also drank a coffee and I had a meal. Very weird breakfast, but it was just this ready meal that was still in the fridge. So I already ate chicken and beans and eggs. Surinamisch. Is that how you say that in English? It came from Suriname? Okay, whatever. It didn't came from Suriname, it came from the supermarket around the corner, obviously, but... Okay, I'm rambling. Then I got ready, filmed my TikTok, and now it's 1 o'clock. So I need to get out of bed earlier. My boyfriend, he gets out of bed around 6. And the thing is, when he got out of bed, I was wide awake. I was able to go out. I didn't. Why didn't I do that? I feel like there's more to do that I need to do. I create a plan. Am I already going to tell you what it is? When I went to Utrecht, that was in the last vlog, I first used my new subscription that I got from the train company in the Netherlands. Like a limited edition deal. And with this subscription, you're able to travel with a train all over the Netherlands for only 50 euros a month. And just to put that in perspective, if I would go to Amsterdam and I would go back to Amsterdam, from Amsterdam to where I live, that would already cost me 50 euros because the train system in the Netherlands is just very expensive. I already went to Utrecht with it once, so I basically already got the value out of it. So now I just am able to travel the entire month for free. That's kind of how it feels. So I thought, why wouldn't it be fun if I would take that train subscription and I would just travel to different places and also maybe film that? So yeah, ain't that exciting? Maybe we can take some time to write that down. Let me write it down. Write down. Plan. Train. Adventure. Let's go. Let's just start with folding the laundry. I can create a little time lapse for you. Do you want to hear a little laundry trick that I learned from my boyfriend? I bet you will. I bet you want to know this one. This is a blouse, as you can see, and it is very crippled? No, what's it called? Normally, this is really one that you should iron. And there's a big chance that I'm still going to iron this one because I don't mind to iron. But if you're just like my boyfriend and you hate to iron your clothes or you don't have an ironer or whatever, then this is a way how you can deal with it. So if your blouse or your t-shirt or whatever comes directly out of the laundry machine, still not sure if that's the right word, but if it comes out of there and it's still wet and you put a little clothing hook in there and then you're just gonna pull it, you're just gonna put it exactly how it should be, exactly how it should look. So you're just kind of pulling it down and making sure that all these creases are out of it. And if you then hang it, then a lot of the time you do not have to iron it again because then it's already straight. It just dried in the way that it should dry. It definitely makes it more acceptable to then just wear your clothes when they dry. So if you really don't have the time to iron it or whatever, or you're on holiday and your clothing just comes very creased out of the suitcase, you can just kind of make it completely wet and you can just pull it apart and then maybe you can wear it the next day without it looking too creased. So that's the life hack for you. Another laundry life hack that I learned from my boyfriend is that if you just get your pile of laundry out and you are going to categorize them. So you've got all your socks and then you already put the pairs of the socks together. You put your underwear together and your t-shirts and blah, blah, blah. And then if you need to fold it, you need to clean everything up, then it really goes really fast because then you just grab it and you make a pair. And yeah, that is the laundry talk that you wanted to hear on this Monday morning, I guess, right? Yeah, so great news because I already emptied the dishwasher. I did all the laundry stuff and now I also edited the TikTok that I created during the Get Ready With Me, and I was a bit nervous to put it up because I was talking about quitting my 9 to 5 and it all happened very recently. So I was also thinking like, can this backfire? But then I thought, what are people going to do? Fire me? I really kept it very respectfully. I think that I also would never shit on anyone, like personally or whatever. That I was just explaining the reason, one of the reasons why I quit my 9 to 5. Because it is also something that I think should be talked about. I think it's an important topic. So we are doing great with our to-do list of today. I'm gonna make a list now for groceries. So what do I need exactly? You might wonder. I need a toothpaste. I need small travel size hairspray. I need food for tonight. Something easy. My pen. I'm such a princess with this pen. I love it. I shouldn't take too much. Oh, maybe I should buy some coffee beans. Yes, that's a good one. That's a good one. I shouldn't buy anything that goes bad quickly because I'm going on a little trip very soon. My brother is here, so if there's anything that goes bad, then he can throw it away. But still, that would be a waste of the product. So, some desserts for tonight. Maybe some healthy bars, like some oatmeal bars or something. That can be a good one. Ooh, maybe some small bottles, like soda or electrolytes. When my boyfriend and I were in Mexico last year, no, that was not last year, that was in the beginning of this year, we drank electrolytes every single day because we weren't aware that altitude sickness is a thing over there. And because everything in Mexico City is quite flat, we were in Mexico City, it's not in the entire country, but because Mexico City itself, it's quite flat, you don't have like roads that go up and down and up and down. We had no idea that we were so high in altitude, and all of a sudden we started to feel really bad. And we didn't know why, we didn't understand why, and very tired. And we thought, is it just because we're now on a holiday and we are adjusting to whatever? But no, it was just the altitude. And we drank so many bottles of electrolyte there. It was just our standard drink. And I really like that because it's way easier to stay hydrated if you drink electrolytes instead of just drinking water. Like water is just not enough. It's not enough hydration. So maybe I should buy some electrolytes because it's so warm this week. All right, rambling. I'm gonna get ready to do the grocery. Bye. You guys, I really thought that the temperature was gonna kill me, but it's actually quite nice. There's a very pleasant, fresh breeze that is keeping me cool. I did put on my hat because, or cap or whatever you want to call it. Because the amount of time that I got burned on top of my head, like here, I was so over it, and it hurt so bad. Like it was killing me. And I know that there is this product, like it's like some sort of powder, it's like a makeup thingy that you can put on top of your head, like where your hair is parting, and it has got SPF in there. But I keep forgetting to buy it, so that's great. I do notice now that this weather is requiring a slow pace of walking. So we're going to take a deep breath in again and a deep breath out. And we're going to slow our pace. I don't know why I'm always in a hurry, but I need to stop doing that. So, yeah. Oh my gosh, I was getting so distracted while watching on my phone, and then I thought, oh, I'm gonna film what is in my bag, what I got from the grocery store, and then I thought, oh my god, there's ice cream in there, so don't you wait any longer. But I was already getting so distracted, so I hope that the ice cream is bien. We've got some lettuce, broccoli, tomatoes, cheese, and we've got a vegan burger. That's what I'm gonna use for tonight. I saw these cute sandwiches that look like a football because World Cup. We are so lit, we are so invested. We have an apple flap. Here I've got some fries that I'm gonna put in the air fryer. We just got an air fryer. It's very exciting. First time I'm gonna use it, so cheer me on. We've got some toothpaste. There were no electrolytes. Everywhere where I looked, there was nothing that said electrolytes. until I found these ones. And then in the smallest, tiniest letters on the back, it says carbonate electrolyte solution, blah, 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 blah. So I thought, okay. But then when I look into the ingredients, it doesn't say electrolyte. Maybe that's also not an ingredient. I don't know how it works. What isn't like I don't see it anywhere. It says bold hydration. So I thought, you know, we want some bold hydration. So I brought 4 of these in 2 different colors. Then the ice cream. This is the first time I'm getting this. I think this is new at the supermarket where I'm going. Muscle meat protein ice cream, 40 grams of protein, no added sugars, lower calorie, gluten-free. But is it really lower calorie? Because it's always something that I'm checking. Yeah, okay. I think this is almost half of the calories that are in a jar of Ben & Jerry's. So I guess that's indeed correct. I'm quickly gonna put that in the freezer. That means that, oh, and also got hairspray. That was also one thing that I needed to get. So I've got my groceries and drugstore things in place. Great! We're doing great. Okay, so everything that I'm doing now today, extra, will be a bonus. Amazing. And I got some new coffee beans, by the way. And I'm gonna be savage and I'm gonna put them in the jar that still contains old coffee beans, even though they're not the same bean. That's wild, isn't it? Isn't that just then a blend? Didn't I just create my own blend by doing this? Why does this always happen? Like these bags, there needs to be an easier way to open these bags. Okay, it doesn't fit, but that's fine. What is happening here? Oh my god, wait, okay. Hello? Okay, I guess that's fine. Okay, something very strange happened. I'm gonna show you. Are you able to see this? Maybe if I put on my flashlight. No, that doesn't really make the difference, but there is, oh, here you can see it. My slipper just left an entire trail of something, and I really can't place it. I thought that it was just water. Whoa, flash. Okay, I'm gonna turn it off for a sec. Can I do it like this? Okay, whatever. So I thought it was just water and it will dry. Then I came back from the supermarket and it only seemed to get worse. So I think I'm just gonna have a little mop session, because that is really boring. Oh my god, this flashlight. Okay, wait. Okay, that's better. Do not enjoy that process. I'm just gonna take you with me so we can do it together. We can suffer together. No, I don't want to over-exaggerate, but I'm not looking forward to it because it's really warm. And these things, vacuum cleaning and mopping, those are the things that make me sweat. So. All right, so this is my bucket. And I was actually so happy when I bought this one because I'm going to show you why. This is not just any bucket. This is a very special bucket. This is my microfiber thing. And you need this. And oh, I'm missing a part. Where is it? Where is it? It's here. You see? So you put the mop on this thing and it just sticks. So you don't have that issue of putting the mop on your stick and then, you know, struggling with all of that. You know what I mean. You know exactly what I mean when I'm talking about that. You put this thing, not there. This you put over there. It's a 3-piece mop stick. And there is one thing really sad about this all, and that is because it is actually broken. So inside here you put the clean water, and then when you clean your mop, so this is then put on top of this. See? And then when I push with my mop on top of this, it automatically, wait, I should take this one. Look. Now it turns. And then whilst I turn this, water, yeah, it's quite something, I can tell you. Water comes out of this part from the bucket and it cleans the mop with these little bristles. And then the dirty water is getting drained from on the outside of the bucket. But now we come to the issue. Here's the problem. There's a little thing, there should be a cap on the little thing where you can drain your bucket with all the dirty water, and that thing was broken. So we have one little issue with it, but there's a way to solve it. We just grab another bucket and then we can make one bucket drip inside of the other bucket. It is a proven method, even though it doesn't look like it. Look, I'm very happy with this mop, so I will never stop using it. And I really tried to find another lid for the bucket. Couldn't find it. So yeah. And another thing that is really cool about this mop and this bucket is that if you're already out of clean water, if you're having a very intense mop session, you can just fill clean water via this hole. Genius! That's fucking genius! So I put it here, and I do this, woo! And normally a couple is enough, but then I click that thing. Now I'm just gonna mop. Okay, this is very strange. This is very strange because it is leaving like a white mark, like I would be using some sort of detergent, but I'm just using hot water right now, so I don't understand why it's leaving like a mark. Maybe there was like some detergent underneath my shoe. That's so strange. Maybe there was soap underneath my shoe. Huh? That's so weird. So confused. I really hope that I'm not making it worse now. I mean, probably not, right? Still some washing detergent in my mop. That is also possible. You can't see me anymore, but I'm still mopping. Okay, this is so strange. So there's no detergent in the mixture, just water. Oh, although it does, no. But here, it clearly seems like there's like a mark left. That's so strange. I'm so confused. I don't get it. And now my shoes are leaving a mark. I'm currently hiding on the couch island because the floor is completely wet, but I don't understand it. I hope it dries normally. I feel like everything is going to be slippery. That will be challenging if that's the case. Okay, whatever. You guys, the levels of confusion that I'm carrying in my body right now are immense. The floor doesn't dry, so I'm gonna go in with a round 2. First I thought I'm just gonna do it with hot water, that should be doing the job. But now there's just some sort of substance over the entire floor. I think that there was something on the floor. I don't know what it was. Maybe it was a cream, or maybe it was like a sunscreen or whatever. I stepped probably in it with my sandal. And I think now it's just spread all over the floor. So now I just put a little bit of detergent in the bucket and I'm gonna go in for a next round. But I'm so confused. I don't understand where it comes from. I don't see anything on the floor. I checked the bathroom. I checked if there's anything there. Nothing. So weird. Since I'm waiting for my floor to dry and not to be so slippery anymore, I just thought, let me go outside and enjoy the sun for a little bit. And I thought maybe this is the perfect time to tell you about what I did yesterday. Yesterday was Father's Day and we went to my father, surprisingly. My father had the barbecue on. I shot some little videos, some little clips. We are also playing a game called Risk. You might know it, but it was this travel edition. I never played a travel edition before. It is with dices, and you just need to make sure that you roll so you can also collect like different continents of the world. And then when you collected one entire continent, you actually get the points from that. Otherwise, you cannot secure it. So that was really fun. And you can also steal each other's continents. So yeah, new game unlocked. The barbecue is very nice. So my dad, he's got this barbecue, and it's not like a typical grill. There's a specific name for it. Maybe I can look it up and put it here for you. Maybe also put a little picture here for you. So it's this barbecue where you make a fire in the middle. Iron plate that is on the side of that barbecue that obviously gets heated because there's a fire nearby. And then you just put... Whoa, I just saw someone tripping on their roller skates. Good for them for trying. Good for them for going out in the warm weather and practicing new sports, right? Even though you fall, you get back up. Very inspiring. Very inspiring. We should all be like her. Let's all trip. What was I explaining? Oh yeah, the grill. So then you put the meat directly on top of that. So you just put a little layer of oil on top of that, the side of that grill. Oh my god, this wrinkle that I'm getting here. Relax your face. And then you can just put your meat and your vegetables or whatever, you can just put it on the side of the grill. And sometimes things can have a very strong, like smoky taste. And this mellows that down a little bit. Oh my god, stop frowning like that. We'll put the clips in right here, right now. Oh nee, hij gaat het doen.
De enige manier waarop ik nog zou kunnen winnen. Heb je die net zo gestolen?
Ja.
Deed je alsof niks was?
Deed gewoon. I'm a winner. You're a loser.
Bummer.
Piep.
It's a bummer.
Piep, 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 piep.
More than that. Loser.
I've now just put on the fan because I think that that's going to be the only thing that's gonna help this floor dry. I started to see that the places where at least I wasn't using too much water, it was already getting a bit better. So I think that once everything dries, I think it's gonna be fixed. But still, I can't wrap my head around it. It is really, yeah, interesting to me. And I'm really sweating balls in here because damn, I'm sweating balls. You guys, I'm going through an identity crisis again. Yeah, it's true. So I was looking at my thumbnails of the last videos. Bear in mind, I have started now with this YouTube channel in the start of June. It's now the second. This is also always the case with the sunscreen that I'm wearing. I need to buy a waterproof mascara, I think, when I'm wearing sunscreen, because otherwise I can just keep on wiping all day. We don't like that. I'm going through my thumbnails and I just kind of really like this, the screenshots of a vlog. Like these, like some of my first ones. I was getting a bit confused, or not confused, but I was getting a bit influenced by YouTube analytics. So sometimes you can click on a video and then it says, maybe you should do this, maybe you should do that. So the YouTube analytics were saying, maybe you should change your thumbnails, make them a little bit more clickable. And then I thought about it and I thought, oh yeah, okay, I did that before in the past. I had a certain like layout that I really like some sort of coloring. So I thought, what if I just try to make a clickable thumbnail? So I just went through them, like I thought purple and yellow, because the colors are just interesting, right? They just speak to you. But then I thought, okay, I'm gonna experiment a bit. So here I used the same letters, all yellow, sometimes with a shade, sometimes not. Today I thought, okay, let's use another title. But then I thought, you know what? Do I feel more connected with a thumbnail like this? Or do I feel more connected with a thumbnail like this? And then I thought, I just like to keep it real. And something in my gut feeling is telling me like, girl, this is not you. This is not who you are. You know what I mean? I mean, these are just all screenshots from the video, so I guess that's normal. But I thought, I don't know, with the letters and the colors, I just kind of feel like it's not who I am. I'm gonna leave these as they are. But I think for the next upcoming videos, I'm just gonna keep it simple because, I don't know, something about it just makes me feel fake. And I'm just making like cutesy little vlogs. It's not like I'm creating like a Mr. Beast kind of video. I'm not giving away any money. I'm sorry, I don't have any to give right now. This is just what I got to offer. So yeah, that was my train of thought. I don't know. You kind of see what I mean? It's just like, what are you trying to do? It feels forced. And this is just like, yeah, this is just my life. Yada, yada, yada. Yeah. I'm also looking at new phones online. And I think I'm gonna order a refurbished iPhone 14 Pro Max, but in excellent condition and with a new battery. And I think I will take it in deep purple. The thing is, I was thinking, if there's a chance that this will be delivered tomorrow or the day after, no, that will already be too late. Okay, if there is a day that it will be delivered tomorrow, then there's a chance that I can also take it on my travel. That would be great. There's a big chance that it will be delivered in one day. So that's great. And otherwise I will have it when I get back. That's also fine. I think that that is the best that I can do on this notice. I think this is also a good website. Let me check. Green Furbished? Never heard of it. But the price, I think, I mean, it's a lot of money, but for a 14 Pro Max, I think that's very good. So yeah, I need to make a decision quickly because otherwise I will definitely not have it at home tomorrow. And it's delivered with a free screen protector, a free USB adapter and a cable and a case. That is a good deal. The battery is new, so that's good, that's good. Oh, I'm thinking, what should I do, I think I'm gonna do it. If there's anything, I can always bring it back to them. Okay, I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna order it. Okay, this is also scary. It's so long ago since I bought a new phone, what is a good thing, especially online. Oh my god, I did it! It's gonna be dark purple, I love that color, so I'm happy about that. So there probably there will not be any like scratches on the screen and stuff. So I've been a Samsung girly for the last 5 years or something. So the fact that I'm going to be an iPhone girly again, it's crazy to me. Hey, okay, I'm gonna turn this off for a second because I'm hearing Oscar Gracie talking over me. Very niche vlog. If you might know him, then Good for you. So we have got our air fryer here. I actually never used it. I think it is preheating now. It is at least making noise. These are the fries in question that need to go in the air fryer. So I think this means preheating. And look how exciting this is. Look, it's got a little window so you can just see them go. You can just make sure that they're fine. You can cheer them on if you want. That makes me very excited, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, how long will it take for this to preheat? I'm just gonna leave this for a little while. I'm just gonna put them in like 5. Oh, it's saying add. Okay, that was fast. That's very fast. In the meantime, we also have some broccoli cooking because we need to get those vegetables and those vitamins in because it's not doing it on its own. And here they are. How exciting is this? You can actually see them. That's so exciting. It's me cooking and mopping and what a day, right? People are really going to think that I'm a stay-at-home mom. I don't have children though, so I guess that's the difference. After the broccoli is cooked, I'm actually gonna bake it in a pan because I like the taste of it a little bit more if it's not so soggy, you know? I like it when it's a bit crisp. Whilst I'm gonna cook, I'm also just gonna stop this vlog right here because, you know, we've had a great day together. We hang out, we had a good time. I'm just gonna focus on making this meal exactly how I want it to be. Football burgers, yeah, it's haute cuisine right here. Just gonna eat it with my boyfriend, hopefully on the couch, with a nice video on the television. Yeah, just stop it here. I hope you have had a very great day. I hope you're doing well. And if you want, please like and subscribe to my channel because then we can hang out more often. And I like that. So don't forget to do that. And yeah.